Hey guys, Stephanie Mitchell here. So excited to share this quick video with you. For those of you who do not know who I am, I'm Stephanie Mitchell, and I am an online marketing coach for beauty business owners. A few weeks ago, I asked my email list and my audience, what is the number one thing that you are struggling with right now? I got an amazing response. So many of you told me what it is that I can help you with when it comes to marketing your beauty business. And honestly, the results were kind of surprising, but I guess things haven't really changed that much because when thinking about COVID and how much it has changed the beauty industry, I thought that the number one thing you'd be struggling with right now is finding alternative revenue sources or how to communicate with your clients right now due to COVID, or how to talk about the pandemic and that kind of thing. But actually, 66% of you said that the number one thing you're struggling with in your business is how to find new clients. Now, I say it's surprising because I didn't expect that to be the number one thing, but it's also kind of the same and not surprising because that has always been the number one thing that I see my beauty community struggling with. So in honor of that, I wanted to share with you an easy way to connect with new clients right now, to target new locals in your town and tell them more about your beauty business so that you can bring them in for an appointment. These are 3 easy ways. These aren't super complicated. It's stuff that I talk about all the time, but it's always good to get a refresher. And these are some of the ways that I have used in my own business to grow my community and to get more people find out about me. So without further ado, let's jump into the 3 ideas. Okay, strategy number 1 for targeting locals and telling them more about your beauty business is Facebook and Instagram advertising. I absolutely love social media advertising. It's how I built my business. I've worked one-to-one with a ton of salons and spas to show them and help them do it. And now I actually teach beauty business owners how to do their own Facebook and Instagram ads. So I do have a course called the Facebook Formula for Salons that I teach a few times a year. In fact, we just wrapped up our last round of students, and I was teaching them really in depth and really step-by-step how to use Facebook ads. I want to help you do the same thing to connect with locals in your town and show your ads to them to get them to come in for an appointment. Cool thing about Facebook and Instagram ads, you do not have to invest a ton of money. One of my students that just went through my course, Aisling, she's in Ireland, and she spent, get this, 10 pounds, so about 15 American dollars, 10 pounds on Facebook advertising, and she had 11 new clients book in with her. It's insane. So she was spending less than $1 per client that booked in. And she actually had to end up turning off her ad because she's a new business. She only is open a few days a week. So Aisling is a massage therapist and deals in reflexology. And she put together a really great Facebook ad campaign that worked incredibly well for her. Now, let me tell you what are the different steps that we go through to set up these very high converting Facebook ads. All right, step number 1 is we put together an irresistible promotion. I do not want you to just have a random Facebook post or Instagram post where you just say, "Hi, my name is Ashley. I do hair. Call me to book an appointment." No, that's not what we want. We want a bona fide, incredibly magnetic special offer that is just for your Facebook or Instagram ad campaign. So that could be anything special, anything limited time, anything that you put in a little bit of like scarcity, urgency. You only have a certain number of these packages available. It's only available until the end of October, etc. So you want it to be, on one hand, magnetic and something that people say it and they pay attention to it because they're like, I need this offer now. But at the same time, you also want it to be profitable for you. So you also want to make sure that you are making money and not losing money by discounting your services. So it takes a little bit of creativity. If you want some ideas of what kind of promotions do really well, be sure to download my Facebook Ads Starter Kit for beauty businesses. There's a link in the description of this video. Okay, so that's the first step to doing a great Facebook and Instagram ad campaign, putting together your irresistible promotion. Next, we want to write a caption. Captions are often hard for people to get right because we're not used to writing them. We don't even know what to say in our captions. That is okay. What I always tell my students is, more than anything, you want to be personal and you want to be friendly. So don't write like a business, write like a person. Introduce yourself right in the first person. Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm the owner of Sunny Storm Salon. Tell them where you're located. Tell them a bit more about you. Give them a really good reason to come in for your promotion and for your offer. So talk about the benefits, talk about why they're going to love it. And then the final step after you've written your caption is put together your video. So your video, I say video because I truly think that if you take a photo of you doing hair or some of the hair that you've done or some of the beautiful brows you've done, and on the other hand, if you have a video where it shows you with clients and you introduce yourself and you show them around your salon, if you compare them together, the video will almost always convert better because people want to see you. So do a video. It doesn't have to be long, like a 1-minute video. Take your caption, take your promotion, and put it all together into an incredible Facebook and Instagram ad campaign. So you're just going to spend a little bit of money, like start with $5 a day. Target locals in your town. That's the coolest part about Facebook and Instagram ads, that you can actually tell them who you want to see your post. So do you want to target women aged 35 to 45 who live within 3 miles of your salon? Do you want to target certain zip codes in your city? There are so many targeting options, and when you get the targeting right, you can really narrow in on who is your ideal client. Show your ad to them, show them your video, your caption, your promotion. Even if they've never heard of you before, it's an amazing way to get them familiar with you and help book them in for an appointment. So that's why my first favorite way of targeting locals is Facebook and Instagram ads. If you've never gotten started with them before, or if you want a little bit of a refresher and some pointers to make them work for you, like I said, jump in the description of this video. I have an ebook, The Ultimate Starter Kit to Facebook Ads for Beauty Businesses. Jump in and grab it below. All right, my second strategy for targeting locals is through Instagram, but it's not just about creating tons and tons of posts. It's making sure that locals, people in your town, are actually seeing your posts, even if they're not your followers. How do you do this? How do you do this for free? Instagram hashtags, my friends. They are so useful. I know you've probably been using them, but I do know that a lot of beauty businesses probably aren't using them to the maximum of their power because they are so powerful. So hashtags allow people in your town or whoever you target to see your posts. Posts with certain hashtags will be recommended to them. They'll show up in their newsfeed because it helps Instagram categorize your photos and your videos and show them to people who will be most interested. So first mistake that I see a lot of beauty business owners doing are using hashtags that are beauty industry focused. So they'll use hashtags like hashtag balayage, hashtag lash extensions, hashtag Russian volume extensions, hashtag acrylic nails, etc. Those are great, but do you think that potential clients in your city will end up finding you through those hashtags when there's millions of businesses all around the world that are using the same ones? Probably not. So what you really want to focus on is local hashtags. You want to find the best local hashtags, such as hashtag Toronto Beauty, hashtag Chicago Nails, hashtag Vancouver Bloggers. There are so many cool hashtags in your city. All you have to do is research them. So if you want to get a step-by-step guide to finding the right hashtags in your city and using them to get your post seen by extra thousands of people, jump below in the description of this video. I've got a guide for you and a free worksheet that's going to help you figure out and research your hashtags. So that's the first mistake that I see a lot of people using, is not using local hashtags and instead using beauty industry focused hashtags. Second mistake that I see people making is just not using enough of them. And you have a limit of 30 hashtags. The more hashtags that you use, the more potential people will discover your posts. So go into Instagram, click on one of your most recent posts, and click View Insights. So that's going to show you all of the different info about that post. And I want you to scroll down and look at how many people found your post through hashtags. You can get thousands of new people seeing your posts if you use the right hashtags and if you use enough of them. So if you're only using 3 or 4, you're only using a small fraction of what those hashtags could give you. So try to use 30, if not 30, try to use 20 hashtags per post. Research them, grab the workbook below in the description if you want to get started with that. All right, and my final easy strategy for targeting local clients for your salon is Google My Business. You know, those things that come up on Google Maps where you get to review businesses and see what's local to you. I hope that you have a Google My Business profile because they are so darn powerful. In fact, they say that 76% of people who are researching local businesses with Google Maps and Google My Business, they will end up actually visiting one of those businesses. So you're talking to people, you're targeting people that are actively searching for a new hair salon, brow bar, esthetician, waxing studio. You're talking to people who actively want to visit a business. So you really have no excuse for not doing the most that you can to make your Google My Business profile stand out. Okay, so step number 1 for you, if you do have a Google My Business profile but you haven't really been using it that much, check it out and see if it has been referring people to you. So go in there, click into Insights, and see how many people have viewed your profile, clicked on it, etc. You need to have a starting point. Next step after that is go in and optimize your profile. So make sure that you've got all your info filled out. Make sure you've got your website linked in there. You've got your main services keywords in there. Make sure you've got fresh, beautiful photos that you update every once in a while. It's important to get the basics right. But after that, the biggest thing that you can do to help more people find your Google My Business profile, click into it, discover your business, and book with you are reviews. Reviews, when people leave you 4 stars or 5 stars, it doesn't seem like a huge deal, but that is actually the number one thing that's going to help you climb the rankings and get more people to find you. So put a system in place to be consistently bringing in new reviews from clients. It could be as simple as emailing each of your new clients after their appointment with a link to your Google My Business profile and just kindly asking them, I hope you enjoyed your appointment. I would love to get your feedback. Or I know different beauty businesses also incentivize their clients to leave them a review. So don't pay your clients to give you a 5-star review. That's against Google's terms. But just saying, hey, for anyone who leaves me a review this month, you'll be entered into a draw to win a $100 gift card. Or you could say, if you can leave me a review, I'd love your feedback no matter what your star rating, and I'll give you a $10 voucher for your next appointment. There's so much that you can do. You can do contests with the team members at your salon. You can do contests for your clients of anyone who leaves your review that month. Just put in place a system to be getting those reviews on a regular basis, and you will find that you start climbing the rankings. All right, so I told you at the beginning that most of my beauty business community is wondering right now, how can I get more clients? How can I target people locally and bring them in? There are so many ways to market your business, but I just shared with you 3 of my easiest and favoritist ways to target local clients. So first one is Facebook advertising. Put together a great promotion, an amazing caption, video, and target local clients. You can even just spend $5 or $10 a day, and you can start seeing the bookings come in very quickly. Second strategy for you is using Instagram hashtags. Hashtags, if you use the right ones locally and you research them, they can be so powerful, and for free, you can have thousands of new people discovering your posts and discovering you on Instagram. And lastly, Google My Business. It's a free place. Put your business up there, work on optimizing your profile, but above all, work on getting those reviews from clients, because the reviews will be what helps you climb the rankings, get discovered by more people, and it's just a big snowball effect. So I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon for some more salon marketing ideas.